It is recorded in the Bible as Jesus saying, if you give, you shall receive back, multiplied and shaken down and pressed together to overflowing. This is the first time where I consciously experience this. I used to give to a lot of Christian causes, orphanages and missions in Africa and India, and I was giving in the wrong frequency. I was giving by constraint and by compulsion, because people would ask and beg, and I would feel guilty, and I would give in the frequency of guilt, and that amounted to nothing except empty my bank account. And nothing was ever returned to me except more begging and more giving out of guilt, until I finally donated an enormous amount of money. But the promise of reciprocity never happened. And that is because this giving has to be in the right frequency and in the flow. I am experiencing the reciprocity of the universe now in abundance, because my giving now is in the frequency of abundance and gratitude and love, and it happens in the flow. Usually I will not give to anyone that asks me directly. That seems to interrupt the flow and bring back the energy of guilt, and I no longer make a response in that frequency. But in the flow, I'm always in the flow of giving, whether that is energetically, whether that is through my morning musings, whether that is through lending a neighbor money, whether that is giving away my vegetables. It all happens in an organic way because I'm moved in the flow of love. And because I give from such abundance, because I feel in the frequency of abundance, the universe is returning to me abundance. And that is what Jesus was talking about. That if you give, you will receive in return in measure that's overflowing. And now I understand what he meant by that. It's got to be frequency based. Don't ever give out of compulsion or constraint under the frequency of guilt. Just flow organically in the love and abundance that you are, and it'll be like an infinity loop that will come back around and bring that abundance back to you, and you can keep flowing and giving and receiving and giving and receiving. And it's really beautiful, and I'm thankful that I get to consciously experience it now and understand what it is.